As you walk around the 4 buildings of McCormick Place here at IMTS 2018, you might see some posters or some articles or some videos about how dreamers and doers connect. I'm sitting here with one of those dreamers and doers. This is Tario, who is the CNC programming and problem solving specialist at Accurate Gauge and Manufacturing. So Mark, how long have you been attending IMTS?
Since 1986.
So that's a very long time. What brings you back year after year, or time after time?
The innovations and the changes in technology and ideas about how to do what to do, they never stop. And it's quite simply one of the best places where you can get ideas about how to do better, whatever it is you do in the manufacturing world.
So what are some of the other places that you have to access this type of information, and what makes IMTS more special?
In a nutshell, IMTS is more special because the variety and the depth of vendors who come here is not something you're going to find anyplace else. You could pull it up on an internet listing, and by the time you got 2 or 3 pages in, your eyes would be glazing over. But when you get to come and see and touch and feel and experience live, there's no substitute for that.
Well, take us through some success stories through the years.
Success stories. Oh, I'll take you all the way back to 1986.
Perfect.
I was on my way through the show. I was walking out at the last of it, and I paused. Probably about 3 milliseconds, which was just long enough for one of the vendors, the salespeople, to hand me a catalog on hydraulic clamping. Fast forward 30 plus years, and now that vendor, we spend probably about $100,000 a year with them on hydraulic components. The relationship grew from a simple manual to hydraulic clamping to now everything we do is virtually all hydraulic clamping. It's a wonderful application for all the works we do and all the types of work that we do. In addition, there's been deburring tools which seem really simple, but to the guys who have to deburr the parts on the floor, they're an amazing help. And finally, another great story would be, we have been courting improvements in equipment, and finally this year we're buying 6 new machines.
Wow.
Make that 7. We have 2 different vendors we're buying machines from. So that's how it's changed and improved. What else can I tell you?
So how does attending IMTS help you in that machine buying process?
Again, it's back to the hands-on, getting to talk to both the people who know the options and the technical people, the people who speak the technical talk, the nerd speak, whatever you want to call it. They are the ones who can tell you about what the machines can do. And just as important as that, just on my way here to this interview, there were 2 different customers who gave unsolicited testimonials about the service that they receive from machine vendors. And one of them said quite simply, doesn't matter how good it is when you buy it, sooner or later it's going to break, and if there's no one to stand behind it, you're in trouble.
Well, and many people come to IMTS not just with a shopping list or a research list, but to network with their peers and to get that one-on-one conversation that just randomly occurred. As you walk around the show floor, do you find, people being friendly and helpful and soliciting advice? How are the networking opportunities here?
People are curious, they have needs, or they have dreams, and they're coming to find out what can be done to solve their challenges. Each of us has a different challenge. We all manufacture different things. The breadth and depth of the solutions, and the people are here. 3 different companies maybe make similar machines, but they all approach it a little differently. You get to talk to their people. You get to network with others who have similar concerns. Just on the way home last night, our operations manager struck up a casual conversation, and it was very good.
So if you want to strike up casual conversations, if you want to come to learn and grow, if you want to come to shop for new products or services, be sure that you come to IMTS 2018. There are a few days left of the show, so be sure to visit imts.com for more information and to register. And that was Mark Tario, the CNC Programming and Problem Solving Specialist from Accurate Gauge and Manufacturing.